software, there's a whole lot of shooting going on. This is the Virtual Combat Convoy Trainer from Lockheed Martin. It's a fake Hummer, but those are real guns, including a really big one sticking out of the top. It teaches soldiers how to drive in a convoy and shoot out the window. It creates new layouts and new threats every time. And somehow it really does look like Iraq to me. You can try it, but there's a catch. You have to join the army. Who says trade shows have to be boring? This company called Antion has the right idea. They've got the whole virtual reality simulator thing happening and the real thing. Well, almost the real thing. Instead of being in some dark room, these soldiers get to shoot people in a real shanty house. Don't forget to secure the roof.
As you can see, our soldiers exiting from the balcony as they clear the rooftops.
Now that's good simulation.
All right, when we come back, Kevin Rose shows off the true love of his life. What? The eye-popping, wallet-busting BMW from CES. We'll be right back with all of that.
Now let's go live to the floor of CES again, where Kevin Rose has found a really cool car. Kevin, what do you have?
That's right, Jilan. Most people think of CES, they think, you know, PDAs, gadgets, stuff like that, plasma TVs, but they don't realize there's a lot of car stuff here, a lot of in-dash stuff and some really cool modifications. I saw a really decked out BMW X5. Take a look at this. I'm here with Steve from Alpine. Now, you created this thing. This is the most amazing car I've seen at the CES floor. What is it all about? Tell me how it works and how you built it.
Well, this is what we call the ultimate sound machine, ultimate listening machine. And what this thing is all about is giving the listener the ultimate in-car audio experience. This is built by our team in Torrance, myself and Mike Vu. We build all this stuff in-house, all the custom body modifications, the 26-inch wheels. The whole body kit was fabricated from scratch. We modified the doors. This used to be a four-door car. We actually welded the doors together and motorized them so that they slide out. The doors actually come out with the seats, so when the seats open, you can get in the car more easily.
So tell me about the inside. What kind of components did you put inside?
Well, this thing has got our full Alpine F1 status gear. So this is the absolute top notch. There's almost $60,000 of retail worth of equipment in this car.
There's like speakers everywhere.
Speakers everywhere. This thing is actually a full 6.1 system, which means it has front and rear center channels, front and rear speakers. It's like better than being in a theater.
Does it do DVD audio?
Absolutely. DVD audio is playing right now.
Very nice. Can you slide me in?
Sure. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's really incredible. It's at 5,000 watts of power, 6 amplifiers. It's got 16 discrete channels of output, meaning we can control each individual speaker through equalization, time correction, you name it. We wanted this to be just strictly a sound-focused car. It's just the only thing in here is everything in here is designed to make the car sound good, and that's it.
Now, if you thought that was pretty cool, I have in just a little bit 5 of my favorite picks from CES, so stay tuned for that. Jilan?
Wow, that's really exciting, and the car looks super smoking hot. And is that Harry Potter there, Kevin?
That was Harry Potter, actually, yes.
Something interesting. All right, thanks so much. Now, coming up after the break, Kevin Rose picks his favorite products from CES. But first, here's this week's EB Games Top 10 Gamecube Games.
Create, customize, and control your own mutant squad in real time. X-Men Legends starts us off at number 10. Who knew Link had anything left in his cell-shaded sword, huh? Sailing into the 9th spot is The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker. 60 minutes of premium warfare await you in our number 8 title. And then some. It's Call of Duty Finest Hour. At number 7, you can battle the most lethal Dragon Ball Z villain in Budokai 2. And no, it's not David Schwimmer. Discover your love for Goombas and origami with Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, coming in at number 6. Get together with your buddies and have a little multiplayer Morph Ball Jamboree. It's fun. It's Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, which takes the number 5. Don't let Mom catch you staring at Brooke Burke for too long, or it's back to Donkey Konga for you, son. It's Need for Speed Underground 2, coming in at number 4. Mushrooms, tornadoes, and bananas? Sure. Kornikova? Not so much. Mario Power Tennis slams into the number 3 spot. Who said you have to be a prince if you want a wall run? In at number 2, it's NFL Street 2. 75 minigames, 6 game boards, day-night cycles, and the number 1 spot in this week's Top 10, it's Mario Party 6.
Hey, you know what you're doing on Monday? You're catching our show because we've got the youngest World Series of Poker champion ever, Thunder Keller, will be joining us in the studio. Plus, turn your iPod into anything else with iPod tattoos. And no, we're not just talking colors here, folks. And I will use a brand new Half-Life 2 mod to do some crazy stuff inside one of our favorite games. Plus, I will also try to orchestrate one of the biggest MMO mobs ever seen inside of EverQuest 2. That's all on Monday's show with your help. Now, let's go back to CES one last time to find out what Kevin's picked as his favorite products from this year's CES. Mr. Rose.
Yes, Kevin, you know, I've been walking the entire show floor. Well, not the entire thing because it's so big, but I found some really cool stuff for us today. I'm going to start off with the Arcos. This is the PMA 400. Take a look at this here. Now, we've seen these before. These do video, audio, you name it. It's got a little built-in hard drive, and you're thinking, yeah, big deal, I've seen this. But the cool thing about this one is they have integrated Wi-Fi right into the device, and it runs Linux. That means you get your web browsers, you get Opera on here, all of your email. It's like a little tiny personal computer, and there's going to be a ton of hacks for it. You know, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. Only problem, about $800, so a little pricey, but I still like it anyway. Next thing is Microsoft's Play for Sure platform. This is their new initiative that they're rolling out, and it's pretty cool because it allows all different types of devices from manufacturers to talk to each other. So you see, there's tons of MP3 players. This is a standard. Now, the neat thing about this, you know, I'm not a huge Microsoft fan, but I saw this, and it's all kind of starting to come together. It's kind of scary. You can transfer your media across these different devices. I like it. I like it. I think it's going to be really cool. The next thing is the Mobi TV phone. Let me show you here. This is now becoming built into cell phones. It's called Mobi TV, and what it is allows you to stream full-blown television channels right on your cell phone. And you know, you're thinking, you've probably seen this before. You've seen the little tiny clips that you're allowed to stream, but this actually does 6 to 10 frames per second on singular or sprint. Here's a couple of devices here. Let me turn up the volume here. I'm actually streaming Fox Sports right here, and it's awesome. It's great quality. It's a little skippy, but they're getting so much better, and it's nice because it's the full-blown feed. These aren't just clips. This is actually what you would see on your television. So some really cool stuff from Mobi TV. The next thing is Pioneer's AVIC N2. I went to their booth, and you know, I'm a big fan of like the in-dash navigation. This is touchscreen in-dash navigation, but not only that, is it connects to XM satellite radio, and they have an add-on service that will show you where traffic is, so it directs you around traffic when you're driving. I think that's really cool. They haven't had that before. And the last thing I want to show you real quick is this guy. Let me move the cell phone over. There we go. Buffalo Technologies. This is the Terra Station. We're talking a terabyte of storage, RAID 0, 1, 5, 10. I can get really geeky, but I'm not going to. It runs Linux. That's all I need to say. It's awesome. You plug it in, gigabit Ethernet. It's going to retail for about $1,000, $999. Really cool device. There's so much more. Be sure to check our website for all the details and all of our Best of CES winners. And I wish I could say I'll be back there Monday or Tuesday, but I'm not. I'm going to Macworld. So you guys have a great show.
Awesome, Kevin. Thank you very much. You did a great job with CES. Can't wait to see what you do with Macworld, and we'll see you next week at least. So thanks again for all your work. Stay where you are, ladies and gentlemen at home. We'll bring you the action from our IRC chat room when the ScreenSavers continues. All right, I talked about it earlier. This is the collector's edition copy of EverQuest 2. This is just one of them. We've got 19 more to give away to you folks at home. The web address is thescreensavers.com/EQ2. Sign up for your chance to win one. And speaking of EverQuest 2, Sarah.
Yes, Kevin?
This is something for Monday's show. We want everybody to participate in this. We want you to be part of a flash mob on our show.
What's a flash mob, Kevin?
Excellent question. Well, take a look at the information on your screen as soon as it appears. We want you to get all of your friends, gather everybody you know, post it in every forum you can, every chat room, get them to the Unrest server, to the giant sword statue in Kinos, and we want you to gather at the time of the show, 7 o'clock, a flash mob, random gathering of people, but we want it to happen like that. We want to stress test the servers. Let's crash EQ2. Sony may not like that, but let's do it. Get your avatar seen on TV.
Bull.
Let's do it.
Let's
That's
do it.
Monday. Make it happen.
We got a question from our chat room, Chilon?
You know, I have a question for you all.
Okay, well, she is in the chat room. Make it quick. Do you want us to say goodbye?
Yes, I do want to.
I figured she did.
I was going to ask, can you say goodbye for us?
That is it for this edition of the ScreenSavers. Chilon asked for it. I'm Kevin Pereira.
I'm Sarah Lane. Thanks for watching. We'd like to thank our guests, Leighton Meester and Dick DiBartolo. We'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.
I hate Adam Sessler.
I'd rather suck on a urinal puck than play this game.
Why does he get to play video games and review video games on our show about video games? Why does he get to spend every day with Morgan Webb?
We've got a preview of the hottest new releases.
Yeah!
Obsessed with video games? Watch X Play with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. Next.